Hey guys, it's Girly and Goldfish. I know I haven't done one of these up, and I'll upload one of these in a long time, and it's mostly because I've been lazy. So I decided, it's time to update. Why not? So one of these things that people have been asking me about is the medication I take for my bone marrow transplant and whatnot. And some of the drugs I take are nasty. They have nasty side effects and very harsh. But the problem is that I have to take them. I mean, I have to take a mixture of immunosuppressants and supplements because, some of the immunosuppressants can cause vitamin deficiency and calcium deficiency. So, in order to make up for that, I gotta I gotta take it. So I take a fuckload of medication, and I think I have something for tonight. I take quite a bit, actually. Some of these are antifungals. Some of these are, probably can't see them. Some of these are actually immunosuppressants. This is a vitamin. I think it's vitamin D. I don't know. But two of the drugs that I want to mention are quite interesting and quite nasty. One of them being prednisone, which I complain a lot about it on my Facebook page, but what prednisone is a corticosteroid that also works as an immunosuppressant. So if you have something like asthma or certain allergies or, like a bone marrow transplant, or if you had a bone marrow transplant, you take prednisone to kind of, help keep you from rejecting. The problem with it is that prednisone has some of the worst side effects ever. It, I, it was nasty. What it does is that, it's steroids, so of course it makes you angry, it makes you hungry. Like, I would eat an entire meal and then go back for like thirds or fourths. I was that hungry. It makes your face puff up, and hence why my face isn't as small as it used to be. It just makes your body kind of puff up a bit. It makes it's just nasty. Like, if somebody got on my bad side, I would totally lash out at them. I wouldn't even think twice about it. So it wasn't very fun, but unfortunately I have to take it. It can also cause osteonecrosis or avascular necrosis, which is basically when blood flow stops going to a portion of your bones and your bones basically start decaying. It hurts. Like, I've been sent to the hospital twice because of it. Like, I have a very high pain threshold, so anything that makes me scream is bad. And hey, Bootsy. And but unfortunately, it's one of those things that I had to take. Otherwise, if I got GVHD again, which is graft versus host disease, it's very bad. It's bad. Some people have been killed from graft versus host disease, and it can be very fatal. So immunosuppressants can have nasty side effects, but if you had a bone marrow transplant, kind of needs to have you kind of need that to keep your to keep your new immune system from turning on your organs. Like, I've had it in my intestinal tract. It's just the worst. I'm not even going to go into details about how what it made me do when it was in my intestinal tract. Believe me, you don't want to know. Another medicine I take is magnesium and tacrolimus together. Magnesium is a supplement. Tacrolimus is actually an immunosuppressive drug, also known as Advograph and Prograph, or Protopic. It's used mainly for organ transplants to lower the risk of organ infection. I have a Wikipedia article next to it. It's just It, the side effects, I forget what they are, but can cause severe and include infection, cardiac damage, hypertension, blurred vision, is one, hypomagnesemia, that had because tacrolimus likes to eat up magnesium, so I have to take the supplements that go alongside of it. Depression, weakness, confusion, seizures, tremors, catatonia. It can possibly increase the severity of existing fungal or infectious conditions such as herpes zoster or polyoma and viral infections. So you have to kind of watch out with immunosuppressants. Kind of have to watch out for infection, which is why I have to wear a face mask all the time to keep from getting airborne infections. Of course, it doesn't really do anything for my eyes, but what are you gonna do? So those are some of the medications I take, but I mean, for the most part, they're pretty mild. There was also another one I took, but it was also a form of chemo called pegaspargine. It was an anti-folate, and what it did was actually caused me to seize up. I kind of had a seizure from it. Kinda, because when you go for a seizure, you kind of go into a catatonic state, I think. Sorry, my throat's super dry. But I had a terrible allergic reaction to it. Like, it was nasty. But I'll talk about that some other time. Anyway, sorry that the update was delayed by months. But, you know, I get lazy sometimes. So, thanks for watching. Have a great 4th of July weekend. And later.